What is going on, guys? My name is Cody and welcome back to another reaction video where today we are actually going to be looking at why Mace Windu refused to duel General Greivus, Star Wars explained by the Stupendus Wave. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stupendus Wave. And with that being said, let's get into this.
Mace Windu was universally respected throughout the Jedi Order as one of the best lightsaber duelists not only at the time, but that the galaxy had ever seen. Yoda at moments even believed that one day Mace Windu would surpass him and become Grand Master of the Jedi Order, becoming even more powerful than Yoda himself. Windu was so skilled at lightsaber combat that he had even pioneered a new style of fighting that he called Vaapad. Vaapad being a variation of the forbidden Form 7 Juyo. Form 7 was forbidden because in order to use it properly, one had to tap into the dark side of the Force and use it to its fullest extent. Realizing that Windu himself had an inner dark side led him to develop this new experimental style, where he would pull the dark side from inside himself and others to fuel the form. Basically, Mace Windu could use Form 7 lightsaber combat without the use of the dark side of the Force, and he was truly the only one to ever master this. However, at the other end of the war, there was another opponent just as fierce and dangerous as Mace Windu with the lightsaber, but this individual did not even hold the ability to use the Force. This individual had achieved all his strength through cybernetic enhancements and a new droid brain that allowed him to mimic the use of the Force in precognitive abilities. This being had been hand-designed by the Sith Lords to destroy Jedi, and he had done just that. General Grievous's brain worked so fast because of the cybernetic enhancements that he could instantly analyze a lightsaber form and move simultaneously from style to style. Unluckily for Windu as well, General Grievous's lightsaber style was extremely quick and ferocious, just like Windu's. Greivus would attempt to instantly overwhelm an opponent by any means necessary, instantly butchering through them and then moving on to the next Jedi. Still though, before Windu met him for the first time in single combat, he believed that his use of the Force and experimental form in Vaapad would be able to conquer Grievous. This was a mistake that Windu would not make again, and that was underestimating the brain of Grievous. As the two of them engaged for the first time during the Clone Wars, Grievous achieved something that Mace Windu did not think was possible. Using Vaapad against Grievous, determined to kill him once and for all, he was shocked to see that General Greivus too began to mimic Vaapad. Although Windu was very clear that General Greivus had not achieved Vaapad, he was still utterly shocked that he had at least began to start it. So shocked in fact that he instantly broke off the engagement and determined that he was not powerful enough or at least well equipped to defeat Grievous. Successful at analyzing Mace's lightsaber style, those same computers suggested that Grievous alter his stance and posture along with the angle of his parry, his riposts and thrusts. The result wasn't Vaapad, but it was close enough. Mace wasn't interested in prolonging the contest any longer than necessary. The reason this shocked Mace Windu so much is that Vaapad heavily tapped into one's use of the Force and was more than simple sequences. Described by Mace Windu himself, Vaapad is more than a fighting style, it is a state of mind. A path that leads through the penumbra of the dark side. It was because General Greivus was incapable of using the Force that this shocked Mace Windu so heavily, as he didn't believe Greivus was capable of it. Again though, I want to make it clear that General Greivus never truly achieved Vaapad, simply that Mace Windu believed it was possible following this display. But what are your guys' thoughts on this, and the fact that how General Greivus terrified Mace Windu during their lightsaber duel so much that he never wanted to engage him again? Instead, Mace Windu took it upon himself to determine which Jedi would be able to defeat Grievous, that Jedi being Obi-Wan Kenobi. Windu determined that Obi-Wan would be the perfect style to take over Grievous, as he was nearly all defense-oriented and not aggressive like Grievous at all. Again though, I would love to hear your thoughts on this and how General Grievous almost achieved Vaapad and terrified Mace Windu. As always, thank you guys so much for watching.
Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, guys. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, as well as subscribe to the Stupendous Wave. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.